trust me, come with a real. He up in the front seat, get my meals, I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, skrilling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to the World Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spitmo Rex.
Hello.
Young Chris in the TD booth, JB Smooth, the 1s and 2s. I'm going off a C4.
No free sponsors.
No free sponsors. Going off a C3. Never heard of it. All right. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to us on WoodwardSports.com. If you guys haven't already, please leave us a 5-star review on an Apple Podcast, Spotify, anywhere you guys listen to your podcast. I got to just jump right into this thing. Jimmy G offers free sex for life. What is this and where'd you find this?
It's a brothel in Las Vegas.
Okay.
All of the workers of the brothel said that Jimmy G gets free sex for life because he signed with the Raiders. So, it's a win-win.
Do you think this is like a really shitty brothel? Or do you think this is like I don't know, a Nasser in brothel?
Brother.
It's all wet in the dark, brother.
All big on the inside.
It's all warm in the dark, brother. That's a true statement. I can't deny that one. What is this? This is a real art. Like, where'd you get it from, though?
Yeah, it was all over Twitter.
That's all right.
They did like a promo for it.
What?
Like the brothel.
Can we get that?
Let me try to find it.
Yeah, can you send that to Chris? Hey, that's crazy. Just free sex, just for signing with the Raiders for life. Is it just like one person that's offering the free sex, or
no?
Is it like
it's the whole thing.
Everyone's just offering the free sex. How close do I resemble Jimmy G? Can I pass for Jimmy G or what?
Yeah, TMZ reports Jimmy Garoppolo offered sex for life from Las Vegas brothel workers. Free sex for life.
Really high guy in the Woodward Sports chat. I now identify as Jimmy G. Michael Lunchies. Damn it, I did the same thing you did. The Cat House. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I've never been to Las Vegas.
It's kind of crazy that a brothel is a thing.
Why?
Have you ever been?
To a brothel? No, I don't think there are brothels in
Chris,
Michigan.
have you?
No.
JB, you're married. You can't even tell us if you
world's
were.
oldest profession.
I have not, but my girl really wants to go there.
Wants to go there?
Yeah. So we were in Vegas at one point in time, but we just didn't have enough time to actually explore all of Vegas.
Like, you know what? Call in if you've been, and I want a real encounter. Not you spare all the details, like beyond.
No,
like,
don't spare any details.
All right, yeah, don't spare any details.
Let it rip.
This is the internet, all right. Let it rip, as Spinny says. But like, is it truly like they line up and you pick?
Yeah, I think you just choose one. It's like
nowadays it's kind of like a little Tinder situation where you just kind of like.
They have like a menu.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though. Like, honest to God, how does that work?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty wild.
Is there a slot for your money? It's a slot for your dick.
Yeah, Jimmy G, winning in life.
I guess so. Yeah, he is. You can't deny that. That's what I said too. Like when Jared Goff, people go to defend him. Like, you don't need to defend this guy. He's winning at life.
Yeah.
He's a multi-millionaire.
There should be more brothels.
What?
I'm pro sex work.
Oh, I'm pro sex work for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pro ho.
Yeah, I'm pro ho too.
Pro ho, all day.
Gotta be.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I know you're pro ho. You fucking dirty little skate.
Hey, man.
I'm surprised you haven't started an OnlyFans.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
I'm trying to get this guy to stream forever. I guarantee you start OnlyFans before you start fucking.
I don't have time to play video games anymore. I haven't played video games in like 2 months.
Make the time, Spinny.
It's disappointing.
Jay Will fan, the Woodward Sports chat, says he's been to one in China. What's sketchier? Like one in China, or for sure actually one in China?
Yeah.
That's where COVID came from, right?
We seen The Hangover.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
It's true.
Brothels for the win.
She whooped out a dick that was bigger than mine.
Cartier, Eazy wants to go. I would. I don't know though. Like I would, but like at the same time, that's so sketchy.
That is pretty sketchy.
That's like real sketchy.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Do you have to sign something like before you go in? Like, hey, if I catch something, like you guys aren't responsible, or like.
I'm sure there's a waiver of some sort.
Because if it's a brothel, like it's publicly open, like you don't have to test or nothing like that. Anybody can just go in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You'd be the most AIDS-infested MF.
I don't know. That's a good question.
See?
That's a good question.
Or they have like a little thing at the door. They just
like test your blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, dude.
Or you got short right away and they
STD
smell it.
tests
They give
suck.
you the old smell test.
STD tests suck.
Why? This is blood, isn't it?
No.
What do you mean no?
Q-tip.
Oh, I never had that.
Yeah.
They always just grab my blood. Oh, you had it.
Yeah.
Oh. Which one?
It was tough. Huh?
Which one? The clap?
All night, listen to this bitch.
Thank God I've never knowingly had it. If I did, do you know you had it, or you just happened to got tested? And
I
they're
mean, just went and got tested because,
like, MSU.
yeah, it's dirty. You know, you're fucking in the mud outside and shit, in bathrooms and
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
So, dirty ass bar bathrooms. So,
Oh, that's so gross.
yeah,
Damn.
every once in a while,
Around.
it's probably a good idea to go do it. And I did. And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're like, here. It's like, all right.
You ever been like scared to go?
Nah. Got it, you got it. What are you going to do?
You were never like, what if I have AIDS? Like,
Well,
I'd rather not know I have AIDS.
no. I don't think that's true.
Or you'd rather know you have
I'd
AIDS.
rather know. Yeah, for sure.
Is there a way to know without like knowing through test work? Like,
I mean, if you start like coughing up blood, you can be like, yeah, there's probably something wrong.
yeah, probably got AIDS.
Like, there would probably be signs eventually.
Chris, what's it like living with AIDS?
Dude,
I'm just
No.
I'm just playing. Honestly, some people don't have choice having AIDS. Some people are born with it, unfortunately. So I don't mean to make fun of any light of that situation. Although today is a lot more like tempered down,
yeah.
taken care of.
There's an
Thank
episode
God.
of South Park where they started,
HIV positive.
yeah, they started like making jokes about it because it was like a certain amount of time passes after something and you can make jokes at it. And it was like the day it
That's
happened,
true.
they all started making jokes. And they're like, it's finally funny.
It's kind of true, though.
That is true. It is very true. I stumbled out of the gates a little too early on a couple things before in my life.
Yes.
Easy's saying he's a pioneer.
Yeah.
I'm a
A
pioneer.
pioneer, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, no big deal. No big deal.
Jay Wilfan said he went. Did he?
Jay Wilfan, yeah, he said he went to in China.
Oh, yeah. And
Unless he's an avid visitor and has
he
been
said I
everywhere.
had 3 ladies for the night.
How much does that cost? That sounds expensive.
Yeah,
does.
MPWMU, you're right. It was nothing serious. It was just, they just gave me some drugs. I took some drugs, and I was good to go.
They all laughed at you.
Idiot. No.
Stupid.
Damn, he fucks.
Yeah, it's like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Almost like, not a virgin.
Yeah.
Not me.
Got
This
the-
guy fucks.
Got the drugs to prove it.
As soon as you get up, you post them on Instagram story.
Yeah.
Guess who fucks?
No, yeah, Jimmy G's.
Jimmy G fucks.
Jimmy G's getting after it, man.
Good
I'd
for
like
him.
to think that was a big factor of him going to Vegas.
Was the host?
The free sex for life. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but I mean,
he could probably have free sex for life anyways.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a very handsome, extremely rich quarterback.
I'm not a like. He looks like a normal guy to me. I never got that.
I think he's a handsome guy.
Never got the hype.
Yeah.
Jalen
we-
Hurts though.
We are going to talk. We are going to talk about. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Number 1. We are going to talk about Ed Oliver and what's going on there. We're going to talk about Big V restructuring his contract. We're going to get into some MSU talk because the Spartans are taking the court.
I feel like we should get into it now.
MSU talk.
Is it a little bit preview or what?
Yeah, I mean we can do it. I have it.
Because the game's starting soon. Next
6:30, right?
Yeah. Don't tell people.
Yeah, 6:30, I think. So
Yeah, 7. Make sure you guys tune in that
yeah,
game at
7
7.
to 7:05.
After the stream. You think they're gonna win?
I don't know. It's tough. They could. It's a very winnable game, but it's gonna be a tough matchup. Kansas State's got 2 very good players.
JB, are you the most successful gambler in the room? Probably. Or you? I mean, you gamble the most for sure.
Well,
Most
I gamble
active.
the most.
Most
Yeah,
active.
he's the most active.
I like that one better.
All right. What is the most active gambler in the room? What's his perspective on this game?
I mean, if anything, I probably would have took the spread yesterday. It was at -1.5. So I think it's going up right now. Oh, for Michigan State, I think it's going up to like -2.5.
Are you for state?
Yeah.
Is that because of the public lines? Because that's the way it works, right? The public lines could like sway.
Yeah, the more they get bet on. But yeah, that guy's definitely not handicapped, but he parked like he's handicapped.
He definitely parked like he was handicapped. All right, so you're not taking the -2, but that means you think Michigan State's winning though. if
Oh
you
yeah.
were-
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I still got faith in Michigan State.
I respect it. Obviously I'm the same boat as you actually, Smitty. I can't like. firmly say they're going to win.
Yeah, they're playing with house money right now. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody expected them to make it this far.
Who's K-State's big guy? Is he a stud or
He's
what?
not really a big guy.
That's a dub. Michigan
Keontae
State.
Johnson, he's like 6'6". He's a good player, but he's not a 7-footer or anything.
I'm taking Michigan State.
Kansas State, they have Marquise Powell and Keontae Johnson as their two guys. They're two dudes. They're very good. They turn the ball over a lot, though. They played a very fast pace. So if Michigan State continues to play the defense they have in the first 2 rounds of the tournament and knock down some of their shots,
About damn time.
yeah, then they can definitely win this game. It's a very winnable game. But they could also get run out of the gym if they're not playing defense. Kansas State, like I said, they're like top 20 pace in the country. So
Yeah.
they're going to be getting up and down the court.
That is the one part that makes me nervous a little bit is the pace.
Well, you just got to, slow them down. Michigan State can play at a fast pace as well, but they don't like to. They get the ball off down the court off a team's make faster than any team I've ever seen. But it's, it's all about just playing your game, defending well, and you need that guard rotation to step up. They've got a 3-guard rotation of 3 very good guards with Tyson Walker, A.J. Hoggard, and Jaden Akins. So they just got to play their game, and they'll be moving on.
Speaking of moving on, Ermanni Warrior gets signed with the New York Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to see that because it wasn't looking promising. It wasn't looking pretty here in Detroit for a minute there. And I get it. I'm not like saying he's a trash player. I really don't think he's a trash player. I just think it was a system. It just wasn't a fit for AO. It just wasn't. No, he's not a man-to-man coverage cornerback at all. It was he got brutalized by Adam Thielen.
Yeah. It was like four holding calls.
Yeah.
In that one game, I think.
Four holding calls, and I think it was like 6.
Yeah.
It was like 6 and a tud. And like, no disrespect to Adam Thielen, but like,
he's washed.
Yeah, he's getting up there. How much did he get paid by the Panthers, by the way? Does anyone?
I'm not sure, but Adam Thielen's washed for sure.
Chris, I sent the thumbnail in Slack. I just want to show it on the show or show it off, just because like
I got you.
Ryan is the man.
Ryan is the man.
Yeah.
But and obviously JB's our residential Spike Lee. Just can you say do any impression, any impression, and it literally just sounds like Spike Lee doing that impression.
Yeah. Do an Eazy impression.
It's easy, baby. It's speaking easy.
That's awesome.
Buy the numbers.
Can you do a Spike Lee impersonation?
No. What?
I know that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has that one like just at the top of their.
Off the top of the head, no.
No, yeah.
Mike, it's got to be the shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Was that Spike Lee or JB?
You'll
Spike
never
B.
know.
Show a thumbnail,
Spike
Chris.
B, Jay Lee.
Let's see this thing.
1 second here.
It's a work of beauty.
Yeah.
It is a work of beauty.
Shout to Ryan. It stems from a classic Spike Lee pick. I could have swore there was one of him like just chilling on a basketball hoop.
Yeah, but that one's great.
Yeah, this one's great too. I'm glad JB's getting some love on the thumbnail too. How do you feel about the thumbnail today, JB?
I mean, it's cool. I'm also embarrassed too because they're trying to make stickers out of this. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That'd be a hard ass sticker.
That would be a dope sticker.
I got like a tip jar at my work. Definitely would be on my tip jar. Like, this guy needs money.
He's just looking up at you to give to the jar.
Yeah. All right, tell us about Planet Fitness, man. Let's start talking about some sports.
I will, because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. You can get a full-body workout in just 30 minutes with a 30-minute circuit, and all of that comes for just $10 a month. But you can't pull up to Planet Fitness and forget the perks. Because they got perks with the black card. They got hydro massage, full body enhancement, massage chairs, unlimited tanning, and access to over 2,000 locations across the globe. So make sure you tap in or go online and register at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
You're about to be shell-shocked. The catch of the day is in. Big Boy Seafood Fest is officially back. Join us for some of your favorites like our popcorn shrimp and pike perch platters and our classic fish and chips. This year, we've reeled in some fresh catches like our shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and our fish sandwich. And especially, don't forget about our all-you-can-eat Friday night fish fry buffet. Every day is a fish fry at Big Boy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Olafson, DC, the founder of the Custom Health Centers, and we've helped thousands of people learn how easy it is to lose weight and keep it off with our customized weight loss and body contouring programs.
With Custom Health, you don't feel hungry, you eat well. My name is Simeon Timbuk, and I've lost 71 pounds on the program.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit CustomHealthCenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth, who are with us. If you guys have already, please make sure you hit that like button. If you listen to us on an audio platform such as Spotify or podcast, please make sure to leave us a 5-star review. We're trying to make a comeback. All right, we were called the fucking deadweights, dude. Mm-hmm. We gotta make a comeback. Shout out to everybody who's supporting us, watching the show. I just wanna jump right into it. That too.
Facts.
Big V finally restructured his deal.
Yep.
You guys already know. I think this is like 2 weeks or a week ago. Kind of gross to be waiting this long, but I'm happy we're here. I'm happy it's gotten done. I don't know why it took so long, but Big V finally restructured his deal, saying the Detroit Lions. I think it was $7 to $8 million in salary cap space. You guys know I had a theory. You guys know I want DJ Chark back on this team.
Yes.
I think this offense can return to a top 5 offense with DJ Chark. Do I think they could do it without him? Possibly. But I'm more comfortable in knowing that factually they are a top 5 offense with him there. So I want him back. And Big V finally restructured his deal, saving Detroit Lions again that $7 to $8 million. And hopefully it's enough to bring back DJ Chark. Is that where your thoughts went immediately with this restructure, Spinny?
Yeah. And it's immediately what I think of is they're getting somebody else. You know, they have all this money still, and then they restructure that with Big V and save some more money. And that's the first thing my mind went to is now they can't get outbid by Carolina. Now Carolina can't step in and just be like, oh, we're giving them blah, 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 because they just got an extra $7.5 million from Big V. So I want Chark back. I really want DJ Chark back, and I think it's going to happen for sure.
It's crazy, too. I'm looking at the guys that restructured their deals for the Detroit Lions this year. You're looking at Charles Harris.
Yep.
Tracy Walker.
Yep.
Those are 2 guys that restructured their deal as early as like last year.
Romeo Okwara. That's another piece that Brad Holmes re-signed. I think that was his first signing of any sorts, actually, as a Detroit Lions GM, was the re-signing of Romeo Okwara. But it's crazy, too, because they were gifted these contracts as early as last year. And Brad Holmes, all due respect to like these gentlemen, had already put the pressure to him, like, look, we gave you this money. You gave us nothing last year. Yeah.
Now, it's not entirely your fault. Sometimes injuries just happen. But we got to make a move. We either got to upgrade from you. We don't know how you're going to come back from this injury. But we need to carry on with this franchise, all right? We're trying to sing some Drake and Future, some really big rings. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be coming with no strings. So we need you to re-up. We need to do something here. Cut Romeo for $9 million. Yeah,
it's pretty wild.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Then $7 million here with Big V. I don't remember how much it was with Charles. I think with Tracy it was like 3 to 5. But this dude, he's a savage.
He is a savage.
He is truly like a fucking savage.
He's just walking up to people. He's like, yeah, you're taking less money. I'm a savage. What? He's like, yeah, you're giving us back $7 million a year.
But you just signed me.
Well, yeah. What do you mean? I just signed. No. Price of brick going down. Give me back $7 million a year. Like, it's awesome, man. Brad Holmes is he's a wizard. He's a wizard.
Do you think it's more like, I guess the way that we explained it, like Brad Holmes being like, look, like we need to get something out of you. Like you didn't perform last year, I need that money back.
Yeah.
Or do you think it's they want to stay here and win? Because like in reality, they could get cut. We still save the money and they go play elsewhere. But they're still part of the team. That's the other good part too, actually. The Big V restructure is like people want us to draft a left guard in this draft. One, he obviously signed one. I'm pretty sure Glenn Glasgow made a Pro Bowl or two. I could be wrong on that one.
He did make a Pro Bowl. I know at least one.
So I was fine. I thought that was going to be the new guard moving forward. He's only 30 years old, but here, long and behold, like big V structures, meaning he's still here. Does that make Graham Glasgow a backup at that point? Because that's a hell of a backup to have.
Yeah.
That's fucking huge too. Because Big V, the reason why his contract was so much higher than like your normal guard is because he initially signed as a tackle and then moved him to the guard position. But like, I don't know. There's just a lot of ways to look at this thing. But I guess initially my first question, I apologize, my ADD gets away from me at times, but do you think it was him being the villain, or do you think it was like they want to stay and win as well?
No, yeah, I think it was a little bit of both. He definitely pushed it to him. Like, if you guys want to do it here, you know, we need more money. We need more players. Mm-hmm. We need to get these guys, so you can't be selfish. And he's also, like, I bet he walks in with that draft board and all the stats of the draft picks he just grabbed and was like, you guys don't want to win here. You don't want to save money. All right, we'll cut you. I'm going to draft somebody who'll be a replacement.
Yeah, maybe he just comes in there with, like, draft tape. Like,
yeah.
See this guy?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking
Pretty
sick.
good. Pretty good.
What do you think of this guy? Yeah,
yeah.
you just asked him first. Like, yeah, I think he's great. He's going to replace you if you don't give me $9 million. Like,
yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, he's going to fucking replace you if you don't give me $9 million.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. He's going to fucking replace you. Don't give me my motherfucking money. No.
Give me my money back, or you're going to be on the street, and I'm having a 22-year-old in here doing the same job you can. And guess what? I'm going to get him in the 6th round. The 6th round. You're going to be playing in Cleveland. It's like,
motherfuckers be shine shoes and Pelican back.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, it's awesome, man. I love to see what he's doing. And
players like, nah, he opens up the fucking closet. There's his family.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, why don't you, I got your kids on the phone right here. Tell them
See what they think.
Tell them you're not going to take the pay cut. Dad, Mr. Holmes, he came over in the middle of the night. He duct taped my feet together. He put me on the Mackinac Bridge. I don't know what's going on.
Dink Campbell's gnawing at my knees.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Chris, you want to say something?
It just goes back to what I said yesterday, man. Like, we love Brad Holmes, but I would never want to work for Brad Holmes because I'm telling you that contract, man, you're gonna end up paying him. You're not even gonna make no money. You're gonna get hired, and you're gonna be like, wait, I thought I was working for you. It's like, no. You gotta pay me to be my GM. Okay, like, and you're just not gonna question it. But I do think, like you guys said, like the culture is very important here. That's been the biggest part of this rebuild, is tearing down the previous 50 years of culture and establishing a new one. And so the fact that he's able to do this way and have these players stay on the roster and buy in and commit to winning, I think is just excellent. Is excellent. He's not necessarily being a hard-nosed and being like, I'll cut you. He's giving them the option to yeah. I'll cut you.
I cut you so bad. Yeah. You wish I didn't cut you so bad.
Go ahead, Chris.
It's good to see, man. It's good to see that it's business being done, and you got to imagine that there's no real hard feelings because we haven't really heard anybody come out and say anything about Brad Holmes negative. Mm-hmm. You know, almost to the point where, like you said, you know, what kind of dirt does he got? Because you're not hearing anything negative about him, and yet, you know, everybody's taking this massive pay cuts. It's just it's awesome to see.
Yeah, it almost makes you want to. And I'm bought into with the culture. You guys already knew I was a defender Glenn. I was house patience the whole way. There was other people here that wanted him gone, and a lot of the fan base, a lot of you guys in chat too wanted Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, all these guys gone. Wild to me. But I was always house patient. I've always been bought in. But like to see $9 million Romeo Okwara gave up. Mm-hmm. To see him give up $9 million, because he could have, whatever. I mean, I guess he's still making something, but he could have got the cut and he could have signed elsewhere. Yeah. Probably would have been a shit deal, sure. But I don't know. It almost to me, my pride would be be hard to swallow. Yeah. Someone's like, hey, you know, we need $9 million back. Like, what?
$9 million?
Yeah.
You just signed me that deal. He's like, yeah, well. Shit ain't sweet around here no more.
Yeah,
and love don't live around here no more.
But not only that though, like he's still here on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still committed to the future, or be a part of the future at least. Mm-hmm. And who's to say they still might not even be that, because the competition time starts in the camp. You know, in OTAs and whatever following, like, well, that's just it, kind of. It starts at camp, and then you'll know, right? The final roster cuts. But it's just I'm more bought in with the culture today than I was before.
Yeah.
And it sounds silly to say because I've always been bought in.
You see, first of all, the guys that he's bringing in, the Cam Suttons, the David Montgomerys, the CJGJs, talking about the culture and what it means and how much they're excited to play there. And then, like you said, you got guys taking $9 million, $7.5 million pay cuts.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to do that if you don't think something's happening, if you don't believe in what they're building. You're not just going to be like, oh, yeah, you can take $9 million off my salary every year. It's good. You don't do that unless you believe in what's happening and you want to stay here. So I love it, man. I love it.
I love it too. I mean, again, I've been bought in, but the fact for me to be able to sit here and tell you that I'm more bought in, it's just more proof, more proof that this thing's being done right. I get and Chris spoke to, like, you never really heard bad things about Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, and there was the one story, it was Tyrell Crosby, but it's kind of been swept underneath the rug, really, and not even that. No one believes him because there's like a 53-man unit of players that don't feel that way.
Yeah.
There's guys that have been cut by him and didn't feel that way. And nobody else came out and had sour things to say. And that wasn't the case. We've been in situations here in Detroit as Lions fans to see the Matt Patricia regime rolling through and Snacks retires.
And the Million Man March before that.
Yeah, the Million Man March. But even with to Patricia, Quinn retired. Fucking Slay's wants to go out of town. Diggs out of town. Like we know the signs of a bad organization or bad regime.
Sweet,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's quite evident, and we've been witnesses to it countless amount of times. Like, this is another good thing to do. But this next topic, and I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I could see Brad Holmes doing something nice, but with that extra money, obviously the conversation has been DJ Chark. But there's another name that was released today, and it was Ed Oliver, a former first-round pick, interior defensive lineman for the Buffalo Bills, and interior defensive lineman just happens to be in need for the Detroit Lions.
And Jessica Kopiak,
shout out.
Kopsiak, I'm probably butchered the last name, I'm sorry. But she said trade for Quinn and Williams. I'm like, yeah, obviously, I'd love to trade for Quinn and Williams, but Jets aren't giving him up.
Jets aren't giving up.
Jets are not giving him up.
Jets are getting ready to make a run, man. They're about to trade for Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to send the Dominican Super.
He's top 3 interior defensive lineman in the NFL. Like, you're not giving that up.
Yeah, but if we can't trade for him, what we can do? We can draft Jalen Carter as insurance. You know where you want to get your insurance?
Swiss.
This is my guy Mark with Swiss. I don't know what kind of accent that is, so we're just going to move on from that one. Make sure you hit up my guy Mark at Swiss Insurance. Again, that's my guy Mark. Hit him up. Email him. It's Mark at SwissINS.com. Make sure you guys send him an email. Ask him how his day is going. We'll be right back.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Goff, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
The Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at foalingwarehouse.com.
We got a one-of-a-kind show, man. I promise you that.
Halfway through that.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin Morex. Young Chris, JB Smooth. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button.
Hit that like button. 5-star review too.
5-star.
You listen to a podcast. You listen to podcasts outside. Maybe you like the show so much. After you get done with the live chat, you want to go re-listen to it on the podcast. Do
Absolutely.
it. Download it. Leave a 5-star review.
Spot in the rocks. Do it.
Or Brad Holmes will cut your salary.
Do it. I'm as we're live on air, I am searching DJ Chark on Twitter to see if there's any news. There's no breaking news on him yet. I expect something soon though. I think Brad Holmes obviously made the final cut with Big V. Not the final cut, but the final roster savings or salary savings with Big V to make a final offer, a final push for DJ. And we'll see. Like I said, I think that's why he was like just big chilling. People wonder like what's going on with DJ Chark, and he's just posting pics at Chuck E. Cheese, telling you about how underrated it is.
Yeah.
The fucking rat who makes pizza. Who knew?
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not comfortable and confident if you're not at Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I mean? Like if he's at Chuck E. Cheese, that shows you he's chilling. He knows whatever is in the work is gonna come to fruition. It's just a matter of time.
That's fair.
Agreed. There was no
100%.
100%, dude. 100%. But if DJ Chark decides to sign with the Panthers or whoever the hell else, there is a name that's released today. Ed Oliver. Formerly of the Buffalo Bills.
Well, he's still there.
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah, you'd have to trade for him.
Oh, well, fuck that. Never mind. I thought he got released.
No.
Oh, fuck that. Trade for what the no. I got a 6th overall pick. I grabbed Jalen Carter on a rookie deal. You want me to trade for Ed Oliver? I got to re-up soon?
He's on the last year of his deal.
Yeah, no.
And that's the Bills.
No,
they ain't got no money. We don't have no money. Like, there's broke, far broke. Like, we ain't got it. That's the Bills are cash strapped, so they're not going to be able to re-sign him. So they're shopping him to see if somebody wants him.
It's crazy. I'll never forget obviously they do their exit interviews or press conferences, like all the GMs. In the Buffalo Bills one, they're asked about the Cincinnati Bengals and what they got going on, and then the GM was like, "Well, they got a quarterback on a rookie deal, so
it's nice.
They can afford to do more." I was like, "Oh, well, fucking, I feel you, brother. I feel you." Want that to be a situation here? All right, well then that scratches the whole topic. Are people do Lions fans really want? Do you guys really want to trade for Ed Oliver? Is that a thing? Do you want to trade for Ed Oliver?
I mean, depends on the tag.
JB, do you want to trade for Ed? I mean, I guess, we would be going all in, but do you want to trade for Ed Oliver? Is he?
Depending on the price.
Yeah.
It just depends on the price.
Well, what's the price you guys are comfortable with?
I'd give up one of those second rounders for him.
Second rounder? Are you serious?
I don't know.
You dirty motherfucker.
Dude, I mean, it's gonna cost you something.
Is he like a guy like that?
He's
right
pretty
now?
good, yeah.
I don't know, dog. Jalen Ramsey just went for a 3rd rounder. He's quite literally a top 3
Ramsey
quarterback.
Is 25 years old.
But he's top 3. Ed Oliver's not top 3.
No.
I don't think he's top 5. Is he top 10? Listen, let's put the phone number in the chat. Because I took a nap in my car before coming in, and I didn't know about that Oliver. He was literally until we just started air. I thought he was a free agent. And I was like, damn, use that money to grab him. Why not? Trading for him, I'd give you a 5th. I got to re-sign him too. I'm good. I bet he goes for something
Ed Oliver
like that.
posted on his Instagram, "Show me the money or I don't want to talk."
Yeah, see how Hey, Ed Oliver. No offense, but
he deleted it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, but he posted that.
I'll take that back then. Sorry, Ed.
Delete that.
I was like, hold on.
And he also posted video.
Fuck Eazy.
Like, he posted pictures of him messing up plays for every single NFC North quarterback.
Did he really?
Yeah. On his Instagram.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Like against the Vikings.
Like specifically, there was all NFC.
Against the Vikings, Bears, Packers, and Lions.
Hold on. I'm pulling on my phone. Look,
he deleted those too.
You're lying.
I swear to bro, I'm fucking type Ed Oliver into Twitter right now and go look at the pictures.
I'll do it right now.
You know what he didn't post? Chuck E. Cheese's.
He did not post
Sounds
Chuck
like
E.
he's
Cheese.
worried.
See, sounds like he's worried.
But yeah, Lions fans were going crazy because he didn't post the Lions at first.
That is.
But then he posted one of him sacking Jared Goff.
Because I don't want to be dismissive of Ed Oliver, because I did look at his stats briefly. I think like similar to Nick Fairley's in a way of like the numbers of sacks. I think he had like a forced fumble each year. But again, we know as heavyweights that like your value as a defensive lineman or interior defensive lineman isn't always going to be on the stat sheet.
Yes.
Sometimes you're just commanding the double team, so other guys have one-on-one situations that they take advantage of. But I guess I know he was drafted high. I just never thought of him as like one of the best in the.
He's had 14 quarterback hits in both of the past 2 seasons. He only played 13 games last year. He had 2.5 sacks. He had 4 sacks in 2021. 10 tackles for loss. Like he is a very productive player, and he's an interior defensive lineman, which is a big. He did. Everybody's saying except Goff. He left Goff out. No, he did eventually post one of Goff as well.
He said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, he posted one of Goff.
That is, I DM'd Eric Schlitt because when I posted it up on Twitter, that was the first thing that popped up was him pointing that out. We got a caller, JB.
Yep. Here, I'll send you guys
Who we
Chris
got?
right now. Here's Chris.
Chris Brown. Oh, I don't want to call you Chris Brown. Yelled at me
What's
for that
going
last
on,
time.
Chris?
What up, Chris?
What's going on, fellas?
How you feeling, man?
Ed Oliver. Jalen Carter, Ed Oliver. No, I'm good. Give me the 5 years for Jalen Carter.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I still want Jalen Carter. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy clearly wants the bag. He told you he wants the
Right,
bag.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ain't worth it. And you got a guy on a rookie deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's Kalijah Cansey, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. And I don't think that's something Brad Holmes would do. Do you guys think that? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, especially if it's a situation where he wants to be paid. Like, I can't see Brad Holmes making that trade and then re-upping him to something like fat because it's quite clearly sounds like that type of deal that he wants. I could see if maybe he feels disrespected by the Bills franchise and doesn't want to have that prove-it year with them because he had a career with them at this point. 4 years, 5th years, and maybe he wants to have his proving point with Detroit. I could see a situation like that, but that's almost unrealistic though.
Yeah, if he had Aaron Donald numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like a guy, we know Ed Oliver, and I appreciate you calling in, Chris. And actually, real quick before we let you go, Chris, you still there?
Yep.
What would you give up though? Like if say you didn't have to re-up him, what's the most you're willing to give up for Ed Oliver?
Maybe a 3rd or a 4th rounder.
That's close to where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly gonna lean more towards 4th. Chris, I appreciate you for calling in, brother.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, brother.
Shout out.
Yep.
And we don't have a 4th rounder this year though.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll trade that.
I was on the stream last night with Dos Dion and Rad. I hate PFF mock drafts. I mean, I love them. I hate the trade parts of them. But Rad comes in his mock draft. He traded Seattle for their 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, where the Detroit Lions moved up in each round.
Yeah.
Other than the 3rd, where Seattle moved up 4. And that was the difference of. I was like, bro, I fucking hate PFF trades. But Chris, you about to say something too?
Yeah, just that in the history of Brad Holmes' tenure so far, he has signed players to prove-it deals, not traded for a player and then paid them what they thought they were worth. So that just seems to go totally against what Brad Holmes has built here.
Yeah, and I got 2022 PFF numbers for those types. I love that stuff. He was 23rd in tackles. I'm sorry, 56, tied 56 in tackles, tied 104th in assists, tied 28th in sacks, and then tied 8th for forced fumbles. Overall grade 68.5. I know we know of Ed Oliver, but if we're being realistic, it wasn't due to the play on the field at the NFL level. We know of Ed Oliver because he was a 1st-round pick. That's what resonates with the name Ed Oliver. Oh yeah, he was a former 1st-round pick. He might be good. Not like Quentin Williams. Was a dog.
Yes.
Those type of names. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm not if he was a free agent, again, sure, bring him in. We need it. But he's not. I'm not giving up assets, especially if we're hearing you're saying 3rd, Chris is saying a 3rd or 4th. No, not even a conversation to be had. To be honest with you guys, all due respect to him.
Yeah,
wish him well. Hope he ends up in the NFC North. So Big V, fuck his ass up.
I hope he doesn't end up in the NFC North.
He's not nice like that.
He's good.
I don't know.
You were fucking all in on wanting to sign him until you realized you have to trade for him, and now he sucks.
No, I wasn't all in on wanting to sign him. It was a topic. Do you guys want to sign him? That's why I said I wasn't you got to do this. No, I wasn't all in. I was just yeah, why not?
You're just cheap.
I'm not cheap.
You're stingy.
Call me stingy. Brad Holmes seems to be the same way, and we all like the moves he's making.
It's fair.
Cartier. Me and your mother are very proud of you, young man. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the stream to your friends.
I know your mom's watching.
Hi.
We got another caller, JV?
Yeah, we got 2 stacked up right here. So
all right, we can do one real fast, then we gotta go to break.
Here, I'll send you Scott.
What's going on, Scott?
What up, though, Scott?
Oh, you know, same shit, just a different color bucket today, guys.
Let's go. I always keep multiple colored buckets on at all times.
Right, you got to.
What's going on, Scott?
Not too much. First things first, Spencer, congratulations to you and your Sparties on making it past Kansas State.
Thank you, sir.
Go kick Kansas State's ass now, or K-State, or Kent State, my bad.
No, Kansas State, yeah, I'm hoping so. It's going to be a tough game.
And I'm with Chris. No, I'll screw trading for Ed Oliver. I'll keep going with Jalen Carter. If we can't get Jalen Carter, I'm fine with either that Clancy or Brian Brees from Clemson.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. Like you said, that 5th-year deal is very important because it's just an extra year of such a low. So if you draft Jalen Carter and he turns out to be an all-pro guy, you see how much money these guys are going for. You see how much money Chris Jones just got.
Yeah.
You see how much money Dexter Hargrave got. Like it's good to have that. And this is the last year of Ed Oliver's contract, so he's going to want a deal. He's not going to get Chris Jones money, but he's going to want a pretty big deal.
Scott, appreciate you calling in, man.
Right. Have a great one, you guys.
Thank you. You too, Scott.
And real quick, if I may, before we go to a break, I know that some people may see like deals, like Kyler Murray, his deal got done before technically his 5th-year deal. But what people don't know or don't understand is like that 5th year is still there. Just the extension starts afterward. So you still have that discounted year, the 5th year, to like make something shake.
Yeah.
You know? But we do got to go to break, and then Spain's going to tell you guys about Lady Jane's.
I will, because Lady Jane's, you can come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment on your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's is open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, no appointment necessary, because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes, you'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck, Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
The Sports Marketing Agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zuniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin More Rex.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth.
Podcast.
Yes, 5-star reviews.
5 stars.
Like buttons.
.com.
All that good
Woodward
stuff.
Sports. But I do want to keep going with the
Cartier stuff.
yeah, no, with
I'm sorry.
No, with the Ed Oliver stuff. But JB just sent a pretty wild message in the chat. He says it's from Adam Schefter. It says, source, NFL sent a memo to all clubs letting them know that an NFLPA informed the league that a person by the name of Ken Francis, who is not an NFLPA certified agent, may be contacting teams and attempting to persuade team personnel to enter into negotiations with Lamar Jackson.
That's some hater ass shit.
I'm about to just start calling teams, bro. Sign my dog. Hey, bro, give me a contract. Hey, Jerry, give me a contract. You can just start calling teams. How do you get numbers? You think those are like public
information?
Public information is like
it should be, because they are all nonprofit.
Yeah.
So like that, it should be like everything actually should be
I
public.
mean, everybody
should call in.
That's why their salaries are public.
Everybody in Green Bay should have the Packers number because they own the team.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Like when that type of situation goes down in like a real like stockholder situation, I'm so curious of that.
Yeah.
Maybe I get like a Green Bay Packer historian on during the summer when like news is dead to like, because I generally do have like a lot of questions. Like, how do you guys, like, who decides who's the fucking next GM? Is like a fucking town election? Like, what? I'm so serious though.
No, that is
And who
weird.
fires like the? You know what I'm saying, like, who does? There's so many questions there.
That is pretty weird.
Is there a majority owner? If somebody in Woodward Sports chat knows, call me. I don't know. But I also want to know from you guys that, because we did a poll, 85 votes so far. Should the Detroit Lions trade for Ed Oliver? 36% of you guys are saying yes.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised. I don't, like, again, we know of Ed Oliver, but as like the first round pick Ed Oliver, not like the dominant NFL defensive tackle Ed Oliver, at least, unless I'm missing something. I need to hear from the yes crowd. I need to hear why. Why should the Detroit Lions give up draft assets or any type of asset at all to acquire this guy? Is it just because it's a position of need? Like, do we not have the draft coming up to acquire a defensive tackle? Like, I need to hear the other side of it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm willing to, like, listen. Give me some numbers. Give me something. Why are we saying yes to this?
The only thing I can think of is the proven versus unproven, right? Like, the draft is, it's a hodgepodge. You never know what you're going to get. You don't know what who's going to be available when, who's going to actually turn out, who will be a bust, who will be better than expected. There's no perfect science to it. Where you have a player in the NFL who's more proven, you have a better understanding of what their capabilities are and their full potential and their ceiling. That would be the only thing I could think of. But again, I wouldn't even think about trading for a veteran when you have all of this draft capital to get, again, not only young players, but players on affordable contracts that can allow you money to allocate to build out the other departments of your roster. So I'm against it, but the one thing I would say is it went back to that Bears trade of trading for DJ Moore, right? Was his name? Yeah, DJ Moore, because he is a proven commodity.
Yeah.
Rather than just getting a whole bunch of picks.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, even in terms of, like, free agency, like, we saw him give out the most amount of money, like, this year. The most amount of commitment was this year with Cam Sutton. But even then, $11 million didn't feel like a lot of money to me. It was one of those, like, sometimes, like, those deals, like Tremaine Edmonds. His deal comes across the ESPN ticker, and you're just like, holy shit. Yeah, you're like, God damn. Like, Cam Sutton wasn't that type of deal. Like, Brad Holmes isn't giving out that type of money. So, like, I feel like that's the type of money that Ed Oliver wants.
I don't think so. I mean, you got to be realistic with yourself. Like, you're not going to get top 5 defensive tackle money. If you're expecting that, you're not going to sign somewhere nice. Like,
I guess, but. And then I guess, and to Chris's point too, like, him as a proven commodity, like, Brad Holmes has told you guys, like, he's not going to pay anybody a lot of money unless they're the right guy.
Yeah.
And I just don't see Brad. I haven't seen Brad. We haven't seen Brad. Not just me, you guys included. We haven't seen Brad make that type of move yet. And I just don't think that Ed Oliver is the guy to, break that from him. Again, he wouldn't even do it for Jalen Ramsey. I mean, he did, but Ramsey got to choose ultimately, like, where he wanted to go. You were going to say something? I apologize.
It's just like everybody in the chat saying trade Okudah for him or trade DeAndre Swift for him. Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Again, James Robinson last year got traded, guys, for 5th round.
Well, running backs
round.
are different.
Yeah, I know, but people saying, like, trade DeAndre Swift, like, he's got, like, this ultimate crazy type of trade value. And, like, I love DeAndre Swift. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I'm rooting for DeAndre Swift. But, like, if I'm being realistic about DeAndre Swift's trade value, it's not far off from James Robinson's, which was, like, a 5th round pick.
Where is this coming from? It's the second person, Ryan Glasshauser. You guys want to trade for Quinnen Williams? Like, yeah, I'd love to, but they're not going to fucking trade Quinnen Williams. Like, have the Jets said they're trading Quinnen Williams? Because they're not going to.
Is that a thing?
No, it's not a thing.
Well, stop getting mad at them. They're just asking.
Well, like, yeah, obviously you'd want to trade for a top 3 defensive tackle in the NFL.
So mean.
But you're not going to. You're not. It's not going to happen.
No, yeah.
JB, you said we got somebody on the phones?
Oh, yeah. No, whoops.
Oh, yeah. It's Calling from his car is Ryan.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan in the car. How you feeling?
That's right, boys.
What up, man?
So, all right, Ed Oliver. If we look at Brad Holmes' history, he's not going to make that kind of move unless he can get him for a fifth round or less. I guarantee that. He's not going to give him a high pick. They can't afford him. That's the reason why he's being shopped. It's not because they don't like him or anything. They can't afford him. So they're going to take whatever they can get. So as long as nobody else beats him, they'd probably take him. And we got to give Holmes the credit. He's got the gift of gab, obviously, and he's a master of numbers. I think he could still make it work. Maybe throw a void year on there and move the numbers around a little bit to where he could still get him and Chark. And it would give a veteran presence on the interior D-line. We could still draft Carter. And there you go. You got your Billy Badass, so to speak, on the inside, teaching Jalen Carter. And then we dump Ed Oliver next year. We don't need him, but why not? Yeah. That's the only way I see it working. Other than that, they're not going to go for it. But anyways,
Brian.
Outside of that, I don't care if anybody else is listening on Spotify or anything like that. Hop on there anyway. Go to the Woodward Heavyweights page. Give them 5 stars regardless because they deserve it damn near. All right? Let's do this. Like it. 5 stars everywhere. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, Ryan. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Ryan.
Real one.
Love you guys, bro.
Thank you, man. Ryan's so much of a real one. Goat. This dude risks his life every day in his car, pull us up on the YouTube. And then he gives us shots out on top of it. Ryan's a GOAT. You looking up some stats, Spinny?
I'm just trying to find the Quinnen Williams shit.
Are people saying it is a thing or no?
No. Well, people like fans, like nobody who has any connection says it.
You know, I don't think that'd be like breaking news. Quinnen Williams wanting to leave the Jets would be breaking news. And by the way, like there's no way the Jets would solve that right way.
Yes.
You have Aaron Rodgers coming in, like
that's what people are saying. They have to give up Quinnen Williams to afford Aaron Rodgers.
What? Why? No, they wouldn't. I feel like they just got quite a bit of cap space, no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to look that up. I mean, someone in the Woodward Sports chat mentioned Chris Jones. If I'm not mistaken, he's a free agent.
Who?
Don't they got to situate that situation?
Chris Jones?
Yeah.
No, didn't they just extend him?
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. You talking about like recently? Like as of like this month or some shit like that? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I got Overcap pulled up. I might as well just type his name.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about when we get back though from break, and I'm gonna pull up the Chris Jones contract, but I'm hearing some rumors both from our guy Micro Mike and Justin Rogers, I think it was, about trading Jeff Okudah. So he may be on the trade market. Actually, this is not even a topic to stretch out. Who the fuck's trading for Jeff Okudah?
What are you going to get for Jeff Okudah?
And what the fuck are you going to get back for Jeff Okudah?
Not much.
All due respect to, again, I mean, I love Mike, and I'm saying, like, I'm asking out loud, though, like, is there a market for Jeff Okudah?
You're not going to get much for Jeff Okudah.
I don't think, You'd be paying him $5 million. He's a free agent the following year. I don't really, unless one of those dump offs like a 5th or 6th or 7th, maybe.
I think you freed up that money to sign DJ Chark, and if you are shopping Jeff Okudah, it's not for the return, it's for freedom of the salary.
Chris Jones in the final year of his contract.
Yeah. They're going to re-sign Chris Jones.
You guys want to talk about a name to acquire? I mean, that.
You're cool with giving him $25 million a year?
Because
that's what it's going to cost.
I mean, I'm looking at his cap from like from this past contract, 2020, 15, 21, 8, 2022, 29, 28 this year. In a trade, obviously, that's going to change. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty fucking worth it.
Yeah, would you pay him? Because he's going to get the highest contract for a defensive tackle in the history of the NFL.
That's fair. Again, I mean, you're structuring these things. You know, I can give him enough money to be happy with a signing bonus.
Yeah, but you're still giving him the money.
Correct.
You can do that.
That's what I just said. You're giving him this money to make him happy in a signing bonus. But as long as you're structuring that along the salary cap in a responsible manner, yeah, I'm here for it. Fuck you mean? That's Chris Jones? He's great.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
For sure.
Everything we like about Jalen Carter, he already is.
Yeah.
And he performs at the highest moments. Give me Frank Clark is still out there.
Yep.
Frank Clark hasn't signed anywhere yet. We should be talking about him. Fuck Ed Oliver.
No, I don't want another defensive end.
A clutch defensive end.
Yeah, but
it was like a third
you're
most.
You're talking about Ed Oliver
sacks.
because you need an interior defensive lineman. Frank Clark isn't an interior defensive lineman.
He can move inside, not full time. Well, we can move around.
No.
He went to Michigan. Go blue.
Yeah. No, I'm good on Frank Clark.
Frank Clark did.
Good on Frank Clark.
I'll take Frank Clark. Frank, if you're listening, we got a spot for you.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Don't listen to this guy.
We don't.
We do. He's in Michigan State hoodie. Don't even listen to him.
We don't.
Hoodie? Hockey hoodie? What do you call that thing?
Yeah, it's like a hockey hoodie.
Hoodie.
We don't have a spot for Frank Clark.
We have a spot. You're heavyweight. You're always welcome. Come on the show.
You can come on the show for sure, but Lions aren't going to sign you.
We got a spot. Don't listen to him.
We got a spot on the couch.
That too. And if you want to lose some weight, Frank, you got to get shape. Get that deal. Spain's got a spot for you too.
Yeah, spot obviously is Custom Health Centers. That's the only spot. So look what they did for Ryan Ermanni. He went from Vince Wilfork to Frank Clark. But in all seriousness, Ryan Ermanni enlisted the help of Custom Health Centers, and he's down upwards of 18 pounds. You can do the same. All you have to do is call them at 844-789-8446. That's 844-789-8446. Call Custom Health Centers today and let them help you lose some weight.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan.
Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals in town. Plus, they will beat all competitors by $5. ChiliPeppersTanning.com. Hottest bulbs, hottest deals, darkest tans. Your vitamin D headquarters.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Hey, how the hell are you? I'm Eazy. This is my pal Spin Moretz. We got young Chris in the Diddy booth. JB Smooth on the ones and twos and the thumbnail. Hit the like button.
So did you see Eric Schlitz post
about
Brad Holmes being in attendance at Alabama's Pro Day?
For Bryce Young? Bryce Young did?
Bryce Young, though.
What other prospects coming out of Alabama? No notable ones.
Brian Branch.
Yeah. So, all right.
Eli Ricks.
We had a little bit of conversation about that actually on Dion's stream last night. Shout out to those Dion and Rad. Thank you for having me on. Spinny was a little bit jealous. He wanted to get on too, but he was working his glutes at the gym.
Yeah, didn't make the cut.
Ugly boy. No, I'm playing. you were invited. You just wanted to go to the gym. But, fuck was I getting to? Oh, Brian Branch. So we had a little bit of a conversation about him because I think outside of Cam Sutton, Jerry Jacobs, Jeff Okudah's gone. Mosley's gone.
Yeah, and Will Anderson. Obviously.
GJ's gone. Oh, yeah, Will Anderson. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Dude, we're so fat and stupid,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck, dude? But, damn. I had him in my mock. Will Anderson might slip. I don't think he slipped at a 6. But anyway, Brian Branch, though. It's back to him. Like, I thought about it. Still want to stab her, grab her at the throat, get your daughter and kidnap her? I have such bad ADD. It's fucking horrible. But at pick 18, if they did take a Brian Branch, I could see the logic behind it. Only if like you want him to become that tweener. You want him to become that CJ GJ type. You know what I'm saying? That nickel hybrid safety. Because the reality is, like, we don't really know if these guys are coming back. They're all on 1-year deals. Majority of these guys are gonna be free agents afterwards. Like, I'm just saying, if he's there at 18, that'd be like a great value pick in terms of like what everybody's saying about this kid, Brian Branch. I never was like super high on him, but like Brad Holmes has knocked it out of the park, so far out of the park with free agency that I'm finding it hard in these mock draft simulations, like where to go.
Yeah.
Because he's really addressed like everything, and everything else, like the Torrance, like the Cyrus Torrance. Like I just feels too early to take him at 18. Brian Branch didn't feel like something I needed to go because the situation we did with the backfield and secondary. Kalijah Cansey, obviously that'd be one I'd hop all over at 18. Told you guys taking him at 6, you're on crack cocaine. There's a reason why he's available at 18 at every single mock draft, and every single mock draft you're seeing from Daniel Jeremiah's to the fucking Mel Kipers. Like that's just like that's not a gentleman you take at 6. I don't know why. Can you get that out of your heads? That makes absolutely zero sense. But Brad Holmes, he's a savage. That's why when some of the people talk crazy about him, I even hate speaking this out loud, but him trading up, I can't dismiss it because like he has fulfilled a lot of slots through free agency.
Yeah.
And he does have multiple draft picks. Like he does have the capital to make that type of move if he wanted to. Even if it's just one spot up with Seattle to grab a Jalen Carter or whoever just might be there. To move up to 3, like some of the Lions fans are talking, like I don't see that because like the quarterback market's hot right now. Everybody wants to move to 3 to grab that guy. Like I don't know. What are you looking at?
Will Anderson didn't participate in any drills at the pro day.
Huh.
So
Brad
wasn't there to watch him.
So he wasn't there watching him.
Yeah.
So there for Bryce Young.
Bryce Young or Eli Ricks or Jahmyr Gibbs.
Or Branch.
Yeah.
I can see Jahmyr Gibbs, actually. That one does make sense.
But still, I still think they're getting Jalen Carter at 6. That's who I want.
Yeah.
I want it. I see you. And I want you.
So
I'm here for you, Chris Hansen.
You say that. We say that. We feel that way. But I don't remember hearing anything about the Lions brass at Carter's pro day.
Yeah. No. There was only like 3 people there. And
no,
again,
I think there's more than 3 people.
Or
Those
only
like
3
the notable guys. Yeah. Like people you actually fucking know from the organization. I don't remember hearing about anybody from the Lions organization at Jalen Carter's pro day. Do you think it's for them to like not spook anybody and taking him earlier?
Yeah,
or?
maybe. I'm not sure.
Like,
but that makes the most sense, does it not?
Jalen Carter?
Yeah, that's what you
absolutely.
need. That's your biggest position you need right now. You have a guy who was projected the best prospect in the draft. It could fall in your lap.
I mean, again, though, he is the guy with all the other stuff along with it, though. You know, he's more than just a football player.
Calls you handsome, Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Who said that?
That's from the Boondocks.
Oh, Dr. D, shout out.
Yeah, that's a great episode.
Drago, Adam said take Cansey. Adam took Cansey at 6.
Yeah, dude. Adam keeps taking Cansey at 6.
I don't. That's Adam. I'm not. Adam go Adam sometimes, you know.
He's Pitt. He's out of Pitt. He's undersized. He's Aaron Donald. Like,
yeah, not a fan. You know what scares me a little bit though about Cansey, and maybe this means absolutely nothing because it meant nothing last year too. But remember the arm link debate with Aiden? That was like one of the things is to drop his draft stock was like the 32-inch pythons. Like, oh, the arm length, it's not like that of your average like elite pass rusher, which was true. But when we see Aiden participate in the NFL, at the NFL level, it didn't really seem to be an issue. But Cansey, only 30-inch arms, even shorter than Aiden's. Then I looked at Donald's. Well, Donald's small. Like, maybe he has, like, 30. No, Donald's the same as Aiden's. He's like a 32.
32 and a half.
Like, I don't know. Is that... But then, again, the 32 meant nothing for Aiden. Is this something to overlook? Am I overlooking it?
Yeah, I don't think it's something to overlook. I don't think it's everything. I don't think arm length means everything. Obviously, it's important, especially being a pass rusher or wanting to be a pass rusher. Arm length definitely plays a factor, but I'm not going to not draft a guy because his arms are an inch shorter than somebody else's. Like that's not a reason for it. Especially for interior defensive linemen, it's not as essential.
Yeah.
But still, I'm not going Cansey at 6. That's way too rich for my blood. If it's not Jalen Carter or a quarterback, you trade back, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that's why he's like Brad Holmes almost has to show up to these pro days for these quarterbacks to in case one does fall or is there. Because if he's not going to take them, to make somebody else at least think he's going to, and they jump to make the move. But I told you guys yesterday, they're drafting a quarterback this year. Like don't get shit twisted. Yeah. They've yet to sign a free agent quarterback to back up Jared Goff. All the good guys are gone. Minshew, fuck anybody you can think of that's worth Dick is gone. They're drafting a quarterback this year.
Yes.
I can't tell
He
you
said
when.
it multiple times they're improving
Campbell
the room.
said it,
They're building the room. They need to get better in that department. He felt himself that he let down people by not addressing that position. And they haven't signed anybody yet, so connect the dots.
Yeah.
Might not be in the first round, but they're getting a quarterback for sure at some point in this draft.
Mm-hmm. Dark Cash with the funniest comment of the day. Kancey's speed makes his arms longer. That's not how physics work, but I'm so fast, I'm actually invisible. Come on, bro. I'm sorry.
And like this type of stuff.
I don't want to disrespect
Hat and beard.
Kancey.
Spence was probably happy we took Ebron over Donald. No, I was not. Like,
don't even buy into it.
Go fucking watch Aaron Donald highlights and then go watch Kalaji Kancey highlights and be like, oh yeah, no, it's the same guy. This is gonna be just as good. This is bro comp. Just because he's short and he went to Pitt. Aaron Donald was a fucking animal. He was an animal at Pitt. He is the best defender I've ever seen in the NFL. That's not who Kalaji Kancey is.
Yeah, it's not.
If you're expecting him to be Aaron Donald, you're high off crack. Like, it's not going to fucking happen. He could be good, but you can't be like, oh, just because he's short, he's got small arms, and he went to Pitt, means he's going to be Aaron Donald. I know it. Like, no. Aaron Donalds don't just fucking fall out of trees every 5 years. Like, this guy, Aaron Donald, is a once-in-a-lifetime type talent.
Can you imagine Aaron Donald falling on you from out of a tree?
Aaron Donald is one of the scariest human beings I've seen in my entire life.
Thought he's a 300-pound man with a six-pack.
Yeah.
This shit makes no sense.
Yes.
They don't fall off of trees, but they come from Pitt.
Yeah, I guess so. If you guys want the pro comp for Kancey, and this is off of PFF, Tershawn Wharton. Who the fuck is that guy? You guys want Tershawn Wharton at 6? I guess so. Now, I'll read his thing. Here's my concern, and I spoke about this again on the stream with Dion, but like, because I do think Kancey he'll be a good pass rusher at the NFL level. I have concerns with him in the run game because of the size. But he's a bit of a risk.
We got way too many people in the chat advocating crack use right now. Like, y'all need some SMA in your life. Like, stop it. But no, it's you probably smoke crack if you think Kalaji Kancey's
You're right back to it.
Yeah.
Way too many people talking about crack now, but
you know,
you probably smoke crack.
Got a rock in the sock. No, for me again, you know, you guys know I was really high on Christian Gonzalez. I was really high on crack, and I was running around Birmingham naked. No, I was really high on crack, Christian Gonzalez, and now that we've addressed that position in depth with multiple different players, I'm not that high on him. I do think they're still going to grab a cornerback at some point because a lot of these guys are on one-year deals, but not at 6. And if it's not the quarterback that Brad Holmes loves, which is, in my opinion, anybody but Will Levis, or Jalen Carter at 6, or obviously if Will Anderson falls there, like, yeah, but he's not going to, then you trade back and you get somebody of equal value.
Yeah. I was laughing because Adam's life just seems to be in a downward spiral. Last year he was on cocaine.
Yeah.
This year's turned to crack.
He's on crack. He's going to look like, because Ramadan started, so he's going to look like he's on crack.
Yeah.
I saw him sleeping in the back room. I was about to eat my breakfast burrito right in his face.
That'd be great content.
He was talking shit.
About eating?
No, I feel like that'd be mean. I remember kids that, like during football conditioning and football, like, workouts during Ramadan.
Oh.
My boy
I wouldn't even go.
Dude, I felt real bad for him.
To be honest, though, when you fast, you're actually supposed to be more like...
Yeah, but now when you're doing 4-hour 2-a-days, like...
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. When we get back, I do want to read the draft profile for Kalaji Kancey, pros and cons, just as we did last night on the Dose of Dion stream. But before we do that, Spinny, tell us about Guardian Alarm.
I will, because it's New Year, so let Guardian Alarm offer you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. And of course, they have 24/7 professional monitoring. Call them anytime, day or night, and no Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Stay the frick out, dude.
And let them know Woodward Sports sent you. Kalaji Kancey, stay out of the number 6 pick.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Hey, how the hell are you?
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, my name's Daniel. This is my friend Spencer. We have Christopher in the technical director booth and Jeremy Bryant on the ones and twos. We are the Woodward Heavyweights live on woodwardsports.com. Make sure you leave us a 5-star review on any podcast platform you just may be listening to us to. That includes Spotify, Apple Podcasts, hell, even if you listen to us on YouTube Music. As of now, though, my friend Spencer here has a graphic he wants to show you.
Yeah, so our guy, Trey, he called in, told me to check my DMs. Slid in the DMs and sent me this.
It's a fat dick pic.
Yeah, it's a big old dick pic. No, that is the Seattle Seahawks on their Instagram page.
With Bryce Young.
With Bryce Young, Pete Carroll, some more brass. The caption was the Young and Restless or something like that. Something along those lines.
That is interesting.
So everybody loving on some Bryce Young.
Everybody
want to be a dope boy. Everybody want to be a coke boy. Everybody got a chopper. Dude, that song is so fire.
What song is that?
I think it's called Everybody by Jeezy. But you're not, boy.
Yeah,
Everybody's claiming she a bad bitch.
I don't even. Come on.
I ain't got Instagram.
Dog, they're at 5.
Really so cracking and nuts.
There's no way
really
that guy falls at 5.
From my
Shut the fuck up.
Ask about me.
Hey! Shut the
Money,
frick
weed,
up.
pain, pills, drink. 4-course meal. I got full on the appetizer. All right. But yeah, it's... You don't think he's going to... You think Bryce Young's not going to fall?
No, dude.
You don't think him
serious?
being 5'6" will make him fall a couple spots?
He's not 5. Hey, dude. He's not 5'6", man.
Not with those shoes on.
Not with those shoes on.
No.
He's like 5'8".
No.
Bro's wearing cleats on his pro day. They're like, you got to take those off, bud. We need to measure your height. He's wearing 6-inch spikes. Yeah, I'm 6'2". It's like, all right, I'm sure you are, Bryce. I'm telling you, when I saw the Heisman House commercial and he was standing next to Kyler, and they were
fair.
They're the same height. I was like,
but Kyler had some.
Kyler
moments.
is a different quarterback than.
Faster?
He's faster. He scrambles more. He runs like a kid. I saw his meme. It was like Kyler Murray runs like a kid who stole something and ran away.
Honestly,
because he does. He scrambles
like
around.
A little kid. Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. It's Yo Gotti, not Eazy. You're right.
I didn't say anything.
No, it was in the chat. Chief Chico.
Chief Chico.
Chico, handle him, man.
Well, I completely forgot what we were going to talk about.
Bryce Young, being short.
Yeah, but some before that. We had an actual topic. I will keep on the thought process of quarterbacks then.
Yeah.
Because, you're going to make me defend the Goff. The fucking RG3.
Oh, you're going to make me defend the Glenn.
Oh, you're going to make me defend the Goff.
Yeah, RG3 listed his top 5 NFC quarterbacks today. And Jared Goff was not in that top 5. Top 5.
I know.
It was number 1, Jalen Hurts.
Do we have a graphic of it or no?
No.
Okay.
Number 2, Kirk Cousins. Number 3, Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Or it might be Kyler is either 3 or 4. Number 3 or 4.
I think I screenshot it, but
Dak Prescott. And number 5, Geno Smith.
All right.
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah. Kirk Cousins is number 2 is kind of wild.
That's the one. Like I'm cool with you not having Goff at number 2. I feel like he was number 2, but a little bit by default. Like there's names like Kyler Murray who probably would belong in that spot. There's names like Matthew Stafford probably belong in that spot. The division just got more competitive too in terms of like quarterback. When you look at Derek Carr just entered the chat, fucking Aaron Rodgers leaving, so obviously he's not in there. But for Cousins to be 2,
Cousins was 2. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, Jalen Hurts number 1, Kirk Cousins number 2, Dak Prescott 3, Kyler Murray 4, Geno Smith 5.
Here's the thing.
Dak's so fucking overrated, bro.
Dak, where would you have him?
Not in the top 5.
Not in the top 5 at all.
No.
At all?
No.
You're out of your gizzard.
No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't be in my top 5.
Who's your top 5? NFC.
It'd be
Dead or alive? I'm just kidding. Right now.
Jalen Hurts number 1.
JB's like, yes.
Yeah. JB's number 1 is mine.
Hey, what's that? What's the guy's name? Longest yard, the cheerleader.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
I'll be shaking my jailhouse boobies off for you.
All right.
Jalen Hurts number 1.
Okay.
Is this last year or just in totality?
In titty. In totality.
Jalen Hurts number 1. Matt Stafford number 2.
Okay. I'm with you so far.
I'll probably put Jared Goff 3.
3. Wow. Okay.
Or maybe 4.
4. Wow. I'm playing. I'm just giving you shit.
7. Wow. And then probably Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr.
That's okay.
Geno Smith's up, but Geno Smith, like, he only had 1 good year, so I can't put him up there yet. If you're going off last year, yeah, he is, but
I don't mind. Kyler's not there?
Kyler's probably right outside of it. I don't like Kyler Murray.
I think I'd go whatever, back freckle.
Whatever, back freckle. Oh, she's just making shit up. Dear Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, if you help me with this kick, I promise to stop cheating on my wife with black guys.
Great movie.
That is a great movie. I've seen that movie so many fucking times, dude.
Honestly, all-star cast in that one.
Dude.
All-star cast.
You got NFL Hall of Famers.
Goldberg was in there.
Wrestling Hall of
Kevin
Goldberg,
Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Nelly was in there.
Nelly was a dog. You got Michael Irvin. Terry Crews. Burt Reynolds.
Across your eyes.
Yeah. Burt Reynolds. Fucking Chris Rock.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All-star cast, dude.
I'm going to watch that tonight.
That's a great movie.
I'm gonna get high and watch that
That
tonight.
one hurt my marble sack.
Anyway, all right. I'm going to give you my number 1 or number 5, top 5. I'm going to stem off of yours. I'm stealing Stafford and Jalen Hurts. Great Khali was in there. Yeah, you're right. Jalen Hurts 1.
What was that?
JB, chill out, dude. We were just joking.
We're talking about Jalen Hurts. JB
bro.
said, "Wow."
Dude, Jeremy, relax, bro.
My bad.
Jalen Hurts 1. I said Jalen Hurts 1. The JB got excited in there. You seen that?
Joey Diaz, Stone Cold, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Shut the fuck up so I can name my top 5.
You assholes better not cut me.
All right. You got me. Number 1, Adam Sandler.
Yes. Paul Crew.
Paul Crew.
Yeah.
Number 1, Paul Crew. Number 1, Jalen Hurts. Number 2, Stafford. I'm cool with Goff being at 3, but I feel like there's honestly not because you have Kyler out of your top 5. Kyler's in my top 5.
Yeah,
and that's probably where I'd put him. But I feel like there's a healthy debate to be had there. Kyler was having a borderline MVP season before he got. Well, actually, the Cardinals kind of just died here in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions ripped their hearts out.
Yeah,
fucking took a big
that
fat
was crazy.
chunk
I could have
out
gone
of
to that game.
Why didn't you?
I was already hammered, and I was. It was Stash, Sean Mustache. He's like, "You want these tickets?" I was already downtown too. I was at the Brass Rail.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, because I thought they were gonna get popped. I was like, I'm already.
Yeah.
Pretty drunk.
Jalen, Stafford. I'll go Goff off recency because like Kyler did have a moment, but he hasn't returned to that. So I'll go Goff 3. Cousins, honestly, he's probably the guy that I kick out of the top 5, or if anything, he's 5th. Like for Cousins to be his number 2, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
For
he
me
was like my former teammate, Kirk Cousins. I was like,
How do you feel about RG3 as an analyst? Like, do we even take his shit serious?
I like him.
This dude comes up with this shit. We're just supposed to like just.
I don't know. I like him most of the time.
It.
This one was. It's a little wild.
Dak 4, Carr 5.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, maybe Kyler 4, Carr 5.
Yeah.
Cousins shouldn't be. I honestly don't even want to put Cousins in my top 5, let alone like number 2. That's just wild.
NFC is weak in quarterbacks, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
And the AFC is loaded.
That's why, and again, shout out to my guy Pat over down there at Dispo Romeo. He wants Lamar because not only is the team already stacked right now as is, you still keep number 6. That's another piece of this too. I think I heard people. Actually, no, it was Morning Wood. Correct me if I'm wrong. The exclusive franchise tag. Any team could offer Lamar a deal, and the Baltimore can match it.
Yes.
If not,
if he accepts, if Baltimore doesn't match, then you got to give up the 2 first round.
2 first round.
Yeah.
That team's 2 first round picks, right?
Yes.
Okay, so because Morning, I'm not taking shots. You guys know I love Jeff and Adam. They're talking about giving up Goff and pick 6 to, like, that's where you have to. No, you wouldn't. An exclusive franchise tag deal.
Yeah, it'd be for your 2 first round picks.
You give it 2 first round picks and your team's first round picks. This means the Detroit Lions 18th overall pick this year, and whatever from 23rd to 32
next year.
Not 6, not Goff, not in a boat, not on a train, not in a plane. Like, no, that's it. That's all you'd be giving up for a former MVP. But that's why Pat wants to grab him, though, because he would automatically become the number 1 quarterback in the NFC. Would he not? Lamar?
Probably, yeah.
And then, the rest take place after that. But again, I'm cool. I don't want to do that unless you're like really just trying to go all in.
I'm good on Lamar.
Yeah, I'm good. If they did it, I guess I don't care either way.
Yeah, if they did it, I wouldn't be like, no, what have they done to us?
Yeah, I'd be pumped. Like, I'd definitely be excited.
Yeah, but I'm not here pounding the table. Go get Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. But just, I guess, to properly inform everybody, you would not have to give up Jared Goff or pick 6 to make a move for Lamar. That's not it's not an argument against drafting Lamar. It's at least a logical one. But, yeah, Jared Goff's top 5. I don't think he's 2. I think he was 2 by default this year due to that injuries to Stafford and Kyler and everything else. But RG3, come on, dog. How you just going?
And he was like,
I'd be disrespecting Goff. Like, that was mad. I wouldn't even say that shit. That was mad disrespect for Jared Goff.
The thing that RG3 said about Geno Smith was kind of wild, too. He's like, yeah, I know he had almost more touchdowns this year than he has in his entire career, but this is more of the player that Geno Smith actually is. I was like,
and then still put him as top 5 over Goff?
Yeah. He was like this year is more of the player Geno Smith actually is than the rest of his career. I was like, I don't know how that equates. You've seen a big sample size of the other thing.
Yes.
And you've seen 1 year of him doing very well in an offense that had Ty Lockett and DK Metcalf. Like, I don't know. Geno had a great year for sure. He's not top 5 quarterback in the NFC, though. I can't put him there after 1 year.
Yeah, I can't. Like,
if it was last year, if it was top 5 quarterbacks last year in the NFC, yeah, you put him in there, but not put him over.
In that criteria, Goff should have been this guy's top 5.
Yeah.
Like, I am.
If Geno's in there, Goff has to be in there.
Yeah.
Goff's done it multiple years.
And I don't hate Goff. I hate his fans. I hate the Goffs.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. And
I hate the idea of paying him $40 million.
Fucking despise it.
Yeah.
You don't pay average above average. I'll say it one more again. It's not how you get things done around the NFL. And Brad Holmes doesn't do that. So, again, prepare yourselves. Lock in.
Prepare yourself.
Might happen on Thursday.
Oh, that's what that. Okay.
What? What? You can't just say something out loud and be like,
That's just fucking ADD, bro. Prepare yourself.
From what?
Every time you pick Link in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because like when you click somebody, they like do a noise in your what's it called, controller. Like they do like a noise. Like you'll pick Yoshi, I'm like Yoshi.
All right.
And you pick Link, and he goes, prepare yourself.
Prepare yourselves.
Or it was Ike. It might have been Ike.
For Spinny's downfall. Tell us about Big Boy.
I will, because Big Boy Seafood Fest is back. At Big Boy, catch them while you can. Some favorites during Lent, like the shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and the new fish sandwich. Get to your local Big Boy today. And don't forget, all-you-can-eat fish fry buffets on Friday nights. Make sure you go to Big Boy today and satisfy those taste buds.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, 2 cars, one for you, one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Let one of our talented, award-winning stylists make you look handsome and clean. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Can't get enough Woodward Sports content? Head over to woodwardsports.com right now for up-to-date sports articles and great entertainment news. We have the best writers, bloggers, and coverage all at your fingertips. Head to woodwardsports.com right now to experience all Woodward Sports has to offer.
Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Spotless, sanitized rooms with trained and certified tanning professionals. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals. They beat all competitors by $5. $5? They beat them by $5.
$5?
Make tonight
$5,
the sandwich
JB.
night.
That's a lot. Don't forget to pick up Australian Gold, Designer Skin, Caltan, and Swedish Beauty Lotions. ChiliPepperTanning.com, the hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, the darkest tans. Come on, y'all. You know where to go. It's ChiliPepperTanning.com.
I really did say Jalen Hurts number 1. JB got to knock shit over. Moved over there. Oh, God. JB, top 5 NFC quarterbacks. JB's top 5 NFC quarterbacks.
I mean, you already know who's at number 1.
Hold on. Play some music. Spice it up. Make it sweet. Ready?
Let me see what I got.
All right, off the top. I'm going to do it again. Time for JB's top 5 NFC quarterbacks.
Top 5.
You already know who's at number 1, so.
Spike Lee.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
I think 2, I probably got to go with Goff on this one.
Okay.
3, give me Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
4, Justin Fields.
Whoa.
And then 5, I'm going to round it out with Geno Jackson.
Okay. No Kyler, no Stafford?
Nah.
Wow.
Can't do it.
No love.
Wait, so why no Stafford?
I don't know. I just feel like he got hurt so early on in the season. Like, we really didn't get to see what he could potentially be with this team. Everyone was thinking that the Rams were going to be a repeat, but, I mean, he just kind of fell short with the injuries and everything. And everything else just started to fall apart on him, so.
Justin Fields, huh?
Yeah, I'm taking Fields.
My headphones got unplugged. I couldn't even hear what he said.
Oh.
You said because he got hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair, though.
But I mean, like, we've seen him before, the Rams.
I did see him one time.
I've seen him a couple times.
Damn. To be fair, though, I guess to JB's point, he's getting older. Before he left Detroit, he did that little situation with his back. Now the elbow flaring up.
Yeah.
Like he is.
I got glass bones and paper skinned. Every morning I break my legs. Every night I break my arms. I just lie in bed until the heart attacks put me to sleep.
Jesus. Where's that one from?
SpongeBob.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. He was lying to sell candy.
JB, I respect you.
I got more news on this NFL memo thing.
Uh-oh.
I guess a non-certified agent has been contacting teams on behalf of Lamar Jackson.
It's his friend.
Yeah.
Right?
We said that already.
Yeah.
No, like this is someone else. So,
another person?
Yeah. So that was just a memo going out to like the NFL teams. But now this is someone else, like a non-agent.
It's Spinny during commercial breaks.
Yeah, I just called the Bears.
Drop Justin Fields. He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming. He'll say he'll play for you guys for $200,000
for a pack of black to the beat city. I use that too often. All right, JB, I respect your list because you went against the grain. Jalen Hurts, Goff 2, Cousins 3, Justin Fields 4. You just love the NFC North. You're NFC North.
Karana says Goff, Carr, Geno Smith, Brock Purdy.
Whoa.
How do you not?
How do you not?
Anytime I see somebody have Brock Purdy in their top 5, I immediately know they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. I can't. Would you be mad at me if I put? Are we going off projections?
No, we're going off what they
body of work,
who they are, players right now.
All right, do a new one with projections.
Do?
Yeah.
Projections.
Like a new top 5 with Projections of this year, this coming year.
Okay. Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Matt Stafford.
Okay.
Jared Goff.
Okay.
Geno Smith, Derek Carr.
JB. Projections of like this coming season, top 5.
Oh shoot. Damn. I still gotta put Hurts up there just cause like I don't know what this Eagles teams is gonna be. Well, minus all the other people, so I'm still putting Hurts up there. I don't think my list really changed. If anything, I know Geno's probably gonna fall out because I think
that's fair.
Kyler might slide in there, and Matthew Stafford. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Rams. Like all these teams are imploding.
Only reason I ask is like, can I slide Trey Lance in there based off projections?
No.
I can't slide. This is my projected top 5.
You've seen him play like 3 quarters of football in the NFL.
That's okay. I like the 3 quarters.
Right, if you want to say Trey Lance is a top 5 quarterback in the NFC, I won't stop you.
It's projected. The 2023 season. I'm projecting him to be a top.
Go ahead.
Trey Lance is a top 5 quarterback in the XFL.
Damn,
I'm not hating on that.
That's wild. This guy just took Brock Purdy to the NFC Championship. You guys think Trey Lance is going to?
No, I think Trey Lance will have a good year, but.
Do you hate Trey Lance? Not hate him, but
I don't
you
like
think he's
doing
not
that
good?
anyway. I don't like projecting unless I see like I didn't even put rookies in my power rankings last year.
You're projecting your insecurities on the rookie class. That's unfair.
No, I don't like projecting.
You're projecting your insecurities.
I'm projecting these nuts in your mouth. No,
you're projecting your gayness. Don't do crack. It's a gateway drug to dick. Look at Smitty.
You guys already know the story of how I got this job, but no. No, I don't like doing that. I like to see the body of work in front of me and then make a judgment off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Trey Lance is going to be good. I think he's going to be better than Brock Purdy for sure. But I'm not going to say he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFC yet. I need to see him play at least 3 games.
I'm doing it.
Say it. Then say it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I think he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFC this
Say
year.
it with your chest.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
Why you always lying?
But you never play my easy ones, though. I, Daniel R. Ezerkis III.
Damn, you went full government.
Wow. I did go full government. I project Trey Samuel Jackson Lance II to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFC after the 2023 campaign.
Okay.
It's easy. Speak easy, baby.
There it is. This is fire. Yeah. This is fire. And I can't just let that one go. It's just too hard. It gets stuck in people's heads, too.
Oh, yeah.
LeVar?
It's LeVar.
But no,
polarizing.
Hold on. So like you, I guess I don't get like where the disconnect is. Like you saw Brock Purdy take this team to the NFC Championship.
Yes.
And then you know that Trey Lance was a top 3 overall pick from a great offensive mind in Kyle Shanahan, right? Like he's the one that chose him. We've heard guys like George Kittle speak highly of of him. We saw the highlights during preseason. Is it preseason? Yes, but we still saw like, damn, that's kind of crazy. We don't think that this guy can be good. Like we're just like dismiss. Like I guess I'm more so asking JB because you like said XFL. Like you think this guy's just trash? Like
I'm not saying he's trash or anything.
And if there's an argument for injuries, I'm all for it. Like that is my fear, right? I had that fear driving in one day. Like fuck, I've been hyping up Trey Lance. What if he's just injury prone, gets hurt again for a 3rd time? Because he does run, so it's very possible that happens. But based off skill, I feel like you can't. People dismissing him off of skill.
I think he's got the skill. Like I said, I've seen him play 2 games, so I'm not comfortable saying he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFC. Is that crazy? Am I out of bounds for saying that? I don't think so.
I don't know. You don't project
I think
those
he's
things.
going to be good.
You said Jalen Carter's going to be a beast.
Yeah, I didn't say he's going to be a top 5 defensive tackle in the NFC.
You don't think he can be?
I think he could be. Yeah, I think Trey Lance could be, but I'm not going to say he's going to do it.
What's because
I haven't seen it yet.
You can't predict the future like me, pal. You can't. All right? I'm predicting something right now. You're going to fucking be bald one day, dude. So watch yourself. Never lost, dude.
Never lost.
All right.
Michigan State's down 5-0.
Don't remind people the game's on.
They will be down 5-0.
I just lost Spinny for the rest of the show.
Yeah, you did.
That's fucked up, dude.
It's all right.
You know we got a job to do here.
I know.
Tell us about SMA. We'll come back to Chris's theory.
I will,
I
because
wanna
the
hear this
sports
thing.
marketing agency helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. So if you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry. Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991. Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What the heck's going on, guys? It's me, Daniel, here, joined by Spencer.
What up, though?
Chris, Jeremy. The gang's all here. And guess what we all did? We hit that freaking like button. We hit the like button. Be part of the fucking show.
We did. We hit the like button, and we left 5-star reviews.
Oh, on all the fucking podcast platforms.
Every single one of them, all of them.
Oh, we were fucking all over it. But I'm excited for this next segment. My guy Chris, he's he's growing to his role as whatever we are. I don't know what to call us. Content creators. We'll leave it at that.
A show.
And Chris has good takes.
He does.
He's just articulating them.
He's
letting them flow
he's
into
learning, he's learning how to deliver them.
Yes.
Okay, we don't have to do all this. We just gotta say let's switch it up from the NFL. Let's talk some basketball. That's all you had to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me try again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, how the hell are you? All
I'm
right.
easy.
Chris, switch it up. Tell us about some basketball.
Yeah, so I seen this rhetoric going on Pistons Twitter recently about the rebuild, if it's a failure, and they should be further along. And I know this season looks grim. I mean, the Pistons have 16 wins right now, and they're coming down the final stretch this season. If you map out their win percentage, they're going to win 18 games.
Who told you guys to be under 35?
So, what's that?
I told you guys to be under 35.
Well, yeah. You expect Kate Cunningham to be out for the season?
But they're not. That hurts.
I also took the under, by the way, assuming Kate Cunningham was still going to be healthy. I still took the under. I think people are missing something. I'm very optimistic on the Pistons next year. And what sparked this was you guys had a segment that we were going to do about the Lions, and Detroit just needs the Lions to win because what else do we have? We have the Wings building. We have the Tigers being the Tigers, the Pistons, blah. But I'm optimistic about the Pistons, and here's why. The Pistons have $54 million in projected cap space next year. And that's after adding a top 5 pick in a draft class that could be faced with multiple transcendent players.
At least 3.
And then you have on top of that, let's just, again, some projecting here, a new coach and internal development, a fully healthy Cade and a probably improved Cade Cunningham, as well as Ivy. People like Zach Lowe said on his podcast today, he expects Ivy to make one of the biggest jumps a player has ever made from year 1 to year 2.
Did he specify what skill set?
Yeah, just that so much of his game is learning the decision making.
Yeah.
And so that he has all of these raw tools, and that his pull-up jumper has gotten a lot better. His attacking at the rim has went down, but that's because he's relied to do more. Basically saying that he's liked the improvement in his decision-making, his playmaking, as well as his own shot creation. So all of that being said, I think the Pistons are on track to have one of the biggest turnarounds in NBA history as far as jump from year to year in win totals. Because I looked at a team, and a team popped out to me recently, and it was the 2017 Philadelphia 76ers. They had 28 wins that year. The next year they jumped to 52. And it was kind of a similar situation in some aspects. You had Joel Embiid, your franchise cornerstone, unhealthy, and then the next year he became very healthy, and they made the jump. Also, the emergence of Ben Simmons, who was at that point in time a good basketball player, and you have all of this internal growth in Detroit. You have great coaching candidates out there, like Udoka, that we've all been a fan of the Pistons looking into if they move on from Dwayne Casey.
That'd be so awesome.
You have good coaches out there. You have a young team that's going to have a lot of internal improvement. And you have cap space to go get you 2-3 role players, rotation players. You've seen Troy Weaver do that this year with less cap space, get Alec Burks and Bojan. And he's got all the potential, all the tools in the world to turn this around fast. And if you map out what Philadelphia's win percentage was, if you just look at the win percentage, it was a 29% win percentage. That's what the 24 wins accumulated to, the extra 24 wins. The Pistons are also, again, projected to win 18 games. Can they get to 42 in the Eastern Conference that's pretty open other than the top with, again, all this internal improvement? I think so. I'm not putting money on this, but I'm saying that I think people are a little too pessimistic right now because it looks too bad. Basketball is built on one player and one player teams a lot. And losing a guy like Cade Cunningham, plus the additions of, again, dare I say, the top of the draft, internal improvement, cap space assigned veteran players, new coach bringing in new schemes, new ways to maximize talent. There's a lot there for Detroit. And I think Detroit fans at the very least should be a lot more optimistic than they seem to be right now on Twitter.
Yeah, and I think the reason why, obviously, that the Pistons rebuild isn't this in the same light or in the same level of different rebuilds is because when the Pistons started this rebuild, they had fucking nothing. They didn't have anybody to trade away for more assets. They had the corpse of Blake Griffin that just ended up dying. They had nothing else to give away. If you start a rebuild, you normally have some good players on your roster or at least a young piece here or there. They didn't have any young pieces that were worth anything. They didn't have any players, any star players that they could trade away to get a bunch of assets. That's why the Jazz, that's why the Thunder, that's why those teams are so much further ahead in shorter amounts of time is because they had stars. They had pieces that they could move to get more talent. The Pistons literally had to do this from the bricks up. And so hopefully you make some changes. I think just Cade Cunningham being healthy and being on the team for a season is a 10-win improvement from this year. So on top of that, like you said, a top 3 pick, hopefully Brandon Miller, he comes in because I'm already saying we're not getting Wemby. It's already going to happen. So Wemby's going to San Antonio, but you hopefully bring in Brandon Miller.
Doesn't that weird how it really feels like
it's going to happen?
It's one of those things, like the energy, everything's pointing to San Antonio.
It's going to happen 1,000%. A giant Frenchman, sounds like Pop's territory. Keep him in the league for 3-4 more years.
Fair.
But
snatch his soul. Pause.
He's you bring in hopefully Brandon Miller. Cade Cunningham comes back. You signed a young wing. Signed somebody on free agency like a Gary Trent or something like that to bring in. And, the team could be a lot better. Hopefully you get an Ime Udoka as well. We'll see. But, again, I think Cade Cunningham being healthy for a season, just that alone is 8 to 10 wins.
I'm with you, too, with the Cade Cunningham thing. I mean, you guys know how I am on Cade Cunningham. I think he's something truly special. Like, you look at the season that Ivy's having. And some people come away impressed, and I have been too impressed from what I thought he'd be, at least in his rookie year. I never thought that he'd be a transcendent talent. That was clear as day that he had the skill set to be something special. But I think he is coming along a lot quicker, and I think the absence of Cade is part of that equation too. But I guess it really just depends on what are you talking playoffs? Like you think they could sneak into a playoffs or
playoffs?
42 wins would get you in. At the very
least,
they're
going to win 42 games
that
next
would
year?
That would be if they did the Philadelphia where they improved by 24 wins. If they reached that,
that's a lot.
Which would again be a lot. But I see a world in which look at the Atlanta Hawks. They had that year a couple years ago where they just drastically overachieved, and now they're a mess. But they had that one year. Sacramento this year. Every year there's a team that just things break right. Health. New system, players just developing unexpectedly and reaching higher ceilings. This is the NBA. This happens every year. I'm saying that the Pistons are a candidate to be able to be one of those teams and have a great turnaround, maybe even one of the best turnarounds year to year in NBA history.
I can't deny that, like, they're liable to be a candidate to make that type of turnaround. Like, I can't say it's not going to be a thing. You guys know how I feel about the fit, though, of like, both him and Ivy. And again, I feel like that's part of the reason of, like, Ivy's growth and development is the absence of Cade. And I think that's something they're still going to have to figure out once he does come back. So, like, in terms of, like, playoffs, this is not nothing I'd put my money on.
Yeah.
You know?
Playoffs.
I mean, again,
it would hurt,
when you're projecting
projecting
a historic turnaround, you're not necessarily slamming your
Betting
fist on it.
Yeah, you're saying
it's like the Trey
it's
Lance
possible.
thing. It's like the Trey Lance conversation we just had with Eazy. I could see a world in which Trey Lance is a top 5 quarterback. Not saying that he will actually be
in the NFC,
right? Or in the NFC. Sorry,
you're good.
But that same point, and again, when you look at the Pistons, I mean, Philadelphia was improving from a 28-win team to a 52-win team. That is a lot harder than improving from a 16 to 18-win team to a 40-42-win team.
Especially when your superstar caliber talent didn't play for 85-90% of the season.
Right.
Like that is the biggest thing to me, is where I can see it happening. Is you're right. Like I said,
it's the starting point.
Cade Cunningham alone being healthy and playing a season is 8 to 10 wins. And so if you add 2 other pieces, a top 3 draft pick, you get in a new head coach, that could equate to 10 wins as well. So
it's a 20-plus turnaround.
Yeah. Again, not punching the ticket on it, but it's...
If it's Wemby, I'd punch the ticket on it. If it's not...
Oh, if it's Wemby, I'll put money on it.
And I like what Miller projects to be. I just, in his rookie year, I just don't see him being that guy, you know what I'm saying, enough to, like, carry us into a 46-win season. Cade,
he's not going to carry us. Yeah, you got Cade Cunningham to carry you.
I know, but I'm saying, like, to win games, though, you need more than just Cade.
Yeah, and that's, again, there's a difference between needing more and carrying.
What do you mean?
Like, you have other pieces on this team as well. It's not just Cade and Brandon Miller.
But Brandon Miller's going to be a big part of the equation.
Yeah, he would. He would be a pretty big part of it.
His
but you
talent,
still have
his
Bojan
talent alone.
Bogdanovic. You got Jalen Duren. You got Jaden Ivey. You got James Wiseman, who's looked good. You got Alec Burks still. Beef Stew coming off the bench. Like, adding Cade Cunningham as the focal point to that team with a lot of those guys around him, and then bringing in Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller doesn't need to carry you.
No, I'm not saying Brandon Miller to carry you. I'm saying just carry his load. Like his what we would need him to do, what we would need him to be, like, in that scenario.
Brandon Miller's going to come in the NBA and average 15 points a game.
I can see that, but I don't think that 15 points a game is getting you into the playoffs.
No,
I don't think you're getting to the playoffs either.
All of the other,
and that's what I'm saying. That's my point. So I don't even know why. Like, what are we arguing about? If we have the same, like, that's my point. I don't see him, Brandon Miller, coming in and carrying.
I don't think the Pistons
or holding.
The
I'll just
next
drop
year
the word
regardless.
carrying, but holding that role or fulfilling that role enough to make the playoffs.
But that's one factor of the equation. Easy. Again, you're talking the $54 million in cap space that can get you a guy, say a forward like Kuzma or Kelly Oubre. That can get you some nice wings. And when rings,
when you rings. This
Thank
is
you
the
for
facts.
the help on that. Thank you for the assist on that. But you have all of these factors. It's not one. It's not saying that Brandon Miller is going to just lead the Pistons to the playoffs next year.
No,
it's saying Cade coming back, maybe getting Brandon Miller, maybe dare I say Wemby. Plus, you add in again the cap flexibility that you have, which Troy Weaver has done either through trade or through free agency. He's done it both ways, so he has that in his tool. And again, a new coach. A coach can impact the game a lot as well.
Coach would be huge.
Yeah.
I don't know about coach. You guys know how I feel about the NBA coaches. Outside of like Pop and a few others, I don't like.
But again, can that add, say, 5
if you get the right one? Yes.
And for
absolutely.
a young team,
yes.
Like, yeah, if you've got LeBron and a bunch of players like that, you don't need a coach as much. But for a young team that's learning how to win in the NBA, I think a coach is vital to success.
Yeah, or even someone who's just like is able to get these guys to buy into like certain roles that like make sense of the scheme.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's the math of it, Easy. It's the Cade Cunningham giving you maybe 10 extra wins. It's the coach maybe giving you 5 extra wins. It's the free agency acquisitions maybe giving you another 5 extra wins. Like, that's where the math is. It's the accumulation of everything, the internal development with the young guys, all of it leading to what could be a very significant jump. Again, not putting money on it yet. I got to see how it plays out. I got to see the moves Troy Weaver makes.
I just want to see Cade Cunningham back on the court, man. That's all I want.
Let's see what he can do.
That's what I'm at, too.
I just want to see Cade back on the court. I want to see him throwing lobs to Duren. I want to see him throwing lobs to Wiseman. I want to see him hitting bogey in the corner. Like,
I want to see him fucking just tearing shit up.
Yeah.
Like the way we know he can.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It makes me sad.
It does.
It makes me sad and almost get like, I'm like fucking Cade Cunningham stand. I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
We're about to get the healthiest Cade Cunningham he's been since high school, though.
Yeah, exactly. I get tears of joy just thinking about like him back healthy.
Yeah, me too.
What always resonates with me when we have these type of conversations where I allow myself to like drift into like that stand-em.
Yeah.
That fucking game against Brooklyn, which is Cade going back and forth with
KD. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, as a fucking rookie,
Yeah.
bro.
That Utah
takeover. As a rookie.
Yeah.
The Utah game too.
Yep.
Didn't he cross up Joker in that one? Make him stumble?
Well, in Denver.
Denver.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. He did.
God fucking idiot! I do this all the time.
He stepped back on Joker and hit a three, I'm pretty sure.
That's what. That's what it was.
Easy just Kendrick Perkins on the mix with another white guy.
Yeah, he's just regular white guy.
They all look the same to me.
Jesus.
Troy Weaver get this rebuild done quicker if he calls our guys over at Alta, because at Alta,
uptime
matters. Alta Equipment's got everything you need to get the job done. You need a Victor Wembanyama on your team? Make sure you guys call Alta Rent. They got you covered. It's 1-800 call Alta.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. What is it?
844 go to
844 go to Alta. 844 go to Alta. 844 go to Alta.
You don't have your reads?
I never have my reads. Whatever. We'll be right back.
Uptime.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Goff, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Buongiorno. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodWardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spinmo Racks.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. JB, what was your what's your opinion on Chris's? By the way, Chris, great delivery.
Yeah, good job, Chris.
You did it. I was going to say something that might have been. It is the haircut. The haircut gave him confidence.
Don't need applause, but thank you.
You do need applause. You be fucking up.
Jesus, man. You're a fucking bully. This guy he's a legit bully.
It's his role. That's what he plays on the show. It's his role is to get bullied. It does carry off show at times. Maybe I'm so bullied.
Every time Eazy gets drunk and we have a conversation, he ends up going, "I'm a piece of shit, dude." I'm like, "You're not a piece of shit. You just have piece of shit tendencies sometimes."
It's fair.
No, it's just the one time I said that.
You've said that to me multiple times before when you were drunk.
I've only been drunk once in my life. I'm playing.
I don't drink.
Chris was wasted at 6 hours that night.
Yeah, he was.
I was wasted,
he
but
was
I
yelling
was
about
not.
Columbine in the mud.
I was not on what you were saying either.
Dude, he was trying to hoop and show you don't play on that team for sure.
Hey, yo!
He's trying to get her to switch sides.
No.
He's trying to get her to switch hit.
Nah, you're wild. You're wild.
You like that's crazy. I like that too.
People can't like the same thing?
I don't know. Your hand was on her leg, though.
No,
you guys did like the same thing. You both like pussy. For some reason, you're trying to get her leg thick. It was a weird thing going on there.
Oh, my God.
JB, how you feeling about the Pistons making a 20-game swing? 30-game swing?
24.
24-game swing.
Might as well be 30.
Tripping into the playoffs.
It can happen. I mean, I'm all for everything Chris said. The whole Victor Wembanyama thing, the San Antonio, it kind of seems like a foreshadowing. Like, we just kind of know the Pistons aren't going to end up with this guy. And it's crazy because I honestly, isn't Pop like retiring sometime soon?
Yes, very soon.
Yeah, so you're going to get this player and
he's like
not
80
have,
years old.
Not have a superstar coach to help him out along his way. So that's
the GOAT
just gonna
coach.
suck. Yeah, the GOAT coach, basically. So that's just going to suck for him. But I'm optimistic on seeing what a, fully healthy Cade Cunningham has in store for the Pistons coming back. So I'm all for it.
I'm with it. Do you guys feel like European players are easier to coach? I was just thinking of like, because that's what Pop does, right? Like a lot of his success has come on like the backs of like foreign players.
Yeah.
Do you think they're
Marco Bellinelli?
Yeah, I feel like here in America, like
Bellinelli.
that was awesome. Anyway, I feel like American guys are more about like the brand, the personal brands, especially nowadays. But like the Euro guys. I don't know.
EuroLeague, if you come from the EuroLeague, it's more about sharing the ball too.
Yeah, it's like team ball. Yes,
a much bigger team ball aspect. So that definitely makes it easier. Michigan State's up by 1 right now. By the way,
I think that's why we think maybe he's like such a fit too. Wimby with the Spurs.
Hey, yeah, it's like story written in the stars. Like Pop's send off is to create a fucking monster out of Victor Wembanyama and just have him dominate the league for
chill.
15 years.
Taller Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Has he said that he's leaving soon?
I mean, bro, he's like 78. Like
he's not 78.
How old is Greg Popovich? Look it up. He's 70.
Hey, Jamie.
70 plus at least. Like he's an old guy. Like Coach K was 70. Coach K did not Coach K's a vampire.
He didn't even look 70 though.
Because he's a vampire.
He's black. Black don't crack.
That's true.
Pop is 74.
74.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
Also think about that.
He
My
definitely
dad's about to be 71.
Your dad wears it well.
He looks way better than Pop. Pop's.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad went through a lot of stress too. He was in a war. 5 kids.
Your dad looks way better than Pop though. Yeah.
Worked for 30 years.
Why does Pop look so drained?
Yeah, I mean,
Dedicated
NBA head
to the
coach is
craft?
probably a stressful job.
Yeah.
I guess so.
The travel too.
Yeah,
Probably
travel.
weighs a lot on your body.
Yeah, it does. Isn't that weird? Like when you land somewhere with like a big time difference, you're all fucked up.
Coach K has to be a vampire or something because he looked the same.
He did.
As when he started. He coached for like 30 years.
Like when I found out he was retiring, I was like, wow, I thought he was like 50. So I'm
like, he's 70 years old.
Yeah.
And then Jim Boeheim, they're like the same age. And Jim Boeheim looks crazy.
Yeah, he's dying playing. Well, what?
Jesus, man.
Hot take.
Hot take.
You want me to predict the future?
He's on your death pool.
They finna die soon, boy. I'm just joking. No, but some of the travel, that was a good point because like I remember when I went to Hawaii, there's like a 12-hour like difference in time. Yeah. But when I landed, I was like dizzy almost.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from being on the plane or just like being on the other side of the fucking world. I don't know what the fuck it was. It tripped me out though. But people are like, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, make it make sense though. Like,
yeah,
why? Yeah, why is it normal? Shit was fucking me up.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I had a wild time in Hawaii. Good time.
You met Max Holloway.
I did meet Max Holloway. Yeah. That was dope.
Yeah, that's really dope.
They wouldn't let me roll with him. It's because I was fanboying too hard.
Yeah.
Max!
For sure.
I was definitely fanboying.
I mean, I would have too.
Yeah. I respect him so much, bro.
Yeah, Max is the man.
He's such a like positive like dude. He was like fucking like easy going.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Max is, and it's crazy too to think that like, and I guess for anybody listening that's like trying anything in the fucking world, like it was such a small shitty gym.
Yeah.
But he came champion of the fucking world on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about it. I sat back. I was talking about my guy Mondo, who we're going to have, because he was actually on The Ultimate Fighter, coached by Conor McGregor,
Hell yeah.
which is fucking crazy. That's my first interview ever in my basement.
Yeah.
Glad I kept that contact. But we sat back. We were talking about it the other day, too. Is like, it really doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to be an American top team. Like, if you just fucking grind, like, it don't matter where you are. You really can, like, make shit happen. You going to say something, Chris?
I was just going to... Off of the topic you were just saying, like, does anybody have somebody that they met through the industry that was like that kind of made them fanboy, or somebody that you haven't met but you think would make you fanboy?
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
I would fanboy with Dan Campbell. Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah, that's my 110%.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah, for me, probably Dan Campbell.
I feel like athletes don't like do it for me anymore, really.
Yeah.
Because we're so like blessed to like meet them and see them every day and shit.
Yeah. And like we gotta be professional on them either way.
Yeah.
The one I think that changed it for me was meeting Calvin. Just even though like Max was just as chill, Calvin was just bigger than life. And, you know, he's
meeting
fucking but he was so like
So cool.
Yeah, but he made it seem like you made you feel stupid if you felt like he wasn't more than just a regular human.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I
What
get
is even
what
like?
you're
It was just like his aura almost. I'm surprised we got this done, by the way.
Yeah.
This guy having fucking full.
Tyson Walker just banged a 3. Michigan State's up 22-18 with 7 minutes left in the first half.
Let's
Look at
go.
Smart. Throwing a 3 spot in the fucking K-State champion.
Yes! Offensive foul. Kansas State. Let's fucking go. All right, that'll do it for us today. We appreciate you all tapping in to the Woodward Heavyweights. Make sure you go find us on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Leave a 5-star review on the podcast. For the man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty in the TD booth.
I can see Kevin Durant
on the 1s and 2s. I am
Charles.
Spencer Raxter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. Go green!
Go on!
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.